Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's day 24 of alcohol-free April. We're going back on the wine. The one we're going for tonight is a red, and it is this one, Eisberg alcohol-free Merlot. Now, I don't drink an awful lot of red wine because a lot of the red wines, unless you pay top dollar, are pretty poor. They tend to be quite vinegary and a bit kind of but I've been kind of reassured, and I say that in a really weird way, that alcohol-free red wines are the hardest ones to get right and therefore tend to be a little bit sweeter and a little bit fruitier and a bit more like Schlur. So I'm not expecting true red wine in that sense. Anyway, this one, Eisberg, it says that it is a fruity, aromatic Merlot which is full-bodied, lush and velvety with intense plum and blackberry flavours with the alcohol gently removed. Enjoy at room temperature once opened and keep in the fridge and consume within 3 days. Well, it's room temperature because I know I'm not a heathen. I serve my red wine at warmer temperatures than freezing cold, like the wife, who likes it cold. Anyway, your ingredients are alcohol-free Merlot wine with rectified concentrated grape must. Natural flavourings, preservative is sulfur dioxide. Sugar content is quite low-ish. No, yeah, 5 grams per 100 ml. So relatively low. Let's get it out into a wine glass and see what we think. So, we're not going to go nuts. We're just going to have a sensible amount poured into the glass. Swirl and sniff as always with a wine. That'll do. So, it looks like a nice red, I guess. It's a little bit less intense, not quite so deep as many of them can be. It's a lot brighter. Let's have a whiff. Oh wow, it actually smells like a red. It's got that deep, dark aroma, almost. It's ridiculously authentic. I'm very surprised there. It smells very much like a red wine. Impressed, slightly tart, slightly tannic, and ridiculously authentic. Anyway, let's go for a little taste, see what we think. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's very dry, and I see what they mean by it doesn't taste quite like a red wine. It's not got that vinegary thing. It's got a lot of what makes wine wine, but it's missing the vinegar. I am actually quite pleasantly pleased with that. It's got a lot of what makes wine wine, and it's very dry. I see what they mean by the plums and the blackberries. They are right there and present. There is something else in there as well. It's almost, I know it's going to sound ridiculous, grape. There is a proper grape flavour coming through. Impressed with how dry it is, I must say. When you taste it and inhale the aroma at the same time, it just adds to the experience because it smells so much like a wine, and obviously the ENT is all linked together. The more of it you taste in your mouth at once, the fruitier it is, the less authentic of a wine flavour it is. But I can't knock it. I really can't. That is dangerously drinkable. I like that, and I don't like red wine very much. So, as with the white wine, we're not going to judge it in the same way as I do a beer or a cider. We're just going to say, is it authentic? Will it be a satisfactory replacement for a red wine? So, Eisberg alcohol-free Merlot. What do I think of you? Will I say that it is a good replacement? For me, yes, because I don't drink a huge amount of red wine anyway. Like I say, it's not big appeal to me. I like the sweetness. I like the fruitiness. I love the dryness. I am a big fan of a dry wine, and with a white, I would love a dry Riesling. And the reds that I've enjoyed, I can never remember the names of them, but they're always expensive, and they always had a dryness on the back end. This one has got those fruit flavours in there. You've got the berries, you've just got grapes, you've got lovely, lovely flavours. And I know I'm terrible at describing wine. I would make the worst sommelier in the world ever. But it's palatable. It's very palatable. And I get what people are saying, that it is not authentic like a red wine, but it works for me. I would happily drink this with a meal. Happily. In fact, I will do tonight. I've got a beef-based dinner tonight, and red wine goes lovely with beef. So yeah, absolutely I would. It's got a lovely, lovely authentic aroma, nice fruity taste. What more do I want? Not a lot, really. What did I pay for it? I think it was £4 in Tesco, and I think it's worth every bit of the £4. Definitely so. I will be adding that to my list of things to try, because although it's sweet, it's dry, and it works for me. So yeah, I think it's a worthy replacement for a red wine, in my humble opinion. I know others will probably disagree, because lots of people do on the reds. They don't like them. And I've said that a lot in this video, so I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to say, that has been the wine. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And if you know of any other good alcohol-free red wines, let me know in the comments section below. Catch you again soon for another one. Bye.